James Charles thought he was free of the drama after the Ebola scandal, which we covered probably, I would say, a month and a bit ago. Completely wrong. But when that all happened, it really dug up his Twitter past and things that happened that came across appeared to have some sort of racial context. I don't know why racism seems to be such a big thing in the beauty community. The beauty community is really my home on YouTube, but I am part of like the car community and a bit of the candle community, and also like where they make things. I like those communities as well. But in those communities, you never seem to have these sorts of racial issues. I don't know what the issue is, but James Charles thought he was free of those scandals, but then he got caught white-facing. I don't know if that's actually a thing, but he was caught doing it, and that caused a massive controversy. But James did not do clear up, because these tweets were found. Let's just go through the tweet, shall we? Let's go through the tweet. The thing is, let me put my tea down. I feel like everyone makes mistakes on the internet, and we're all human. We all have errors of judgment, etc, etc. And to go back 3 years through someone's Twitter, I would say is really a bit desperate to try and find evidence. But when you see the evidence, I did find this myself. It's been going viral. The tweet was posted on the 3rd of the 6th, 2013 at 3 a.m. in the morning. That might be England time. Let me read the tweet to you. So yeah, me and Kim are joining the KKK. And the tweet reads, and it's a screenshot. And in the screenshot it says, to Kim Granito, like granite tops. Oh my god, I love granite tops. Okay, I'll be on in like 10 mins. We can take the picture. I fixed your neck for you. Haha. Kim replies, KK. Kim then replies, KKK. No honey, completely different thing. To which she even says, also known as the Ku Klux Klan. Could you imagine? Or Cool Kids Club. Seems like she's diffusing the situation because ouch, embarrassing. But to be fair, this is a private text conversation. So James replies, OG, and corrects himself, OMG. She replies, wanna join the KKK? He replies, yes. Now, she isn't necessarily saying, let's join the KKK. She could be saying, let's join the Cool Kids Club, because she's saying it's Ku Klux Klan or the Cool Kids Club. I can't even say that. That's so difficult. But James takes this text message and tweets out, so yeah, me and Kim are joining the KKK. He doesn't specify whether this is the Ku Klux Klan or the Cool Kids Club. My initial impression was Ku Klux Klan, and it's very, very offensive. Because it's like, obviously I'm not like the first person, I seem to be the person on the internet now that's like, I'm offended by everything, and it's really bad because I'm really not offended by everything. But it's just one of those things that I think if he didn't have a following, no one would really care, but because he is the face of CoverGirl, people expect him to have covered up a little bit better on his own Twitter, which is public. It's not like it's a blog or anything like that, like it's literally his Twitter. I'm trying to get my tea in one hand. Oh my god, my phone works through this silky bedsheet. Ha! Sorry. So yes, what do you think? Do you think he was saying Ku Klux Klan, or do you think he was saying Cool Kids Club? Because to me it came across as Ku Klux Klan. Either way, it seems like an insensitive joke that was made in private but was then taken public by James Charles. James has always had the intention of becoming a big thing on the internet. I think if you go back through his Twitter, you can see for a long time he's been trying to build a following. So I don't think this is a case of him accidentally saying something while he doesn't really have that much of a following. I do think that he's always had the intention of going into social media. And if we look at his Snapchats, I mean, he lives in a massive studio, open plan thing in New York, I think it is. It looks beautiful. I mean, absolutely fantastic. A lot of people were quite angry at the fact that he's the position he's in now, considering that a lot would say that he scammed his way into CoverGirl. If you don't remember, basically he was exposed by someone for photoshopping his yearbook pictures, which are the reason he went viral, and some would say the reason he ended up getting a contract being the face of CoverGirl, because he was inspirational, because it's like, he said, my glow doesn't glow enough in this picture, so I took my ring light. And it shows him applying highlight, but in reality we saw the emails which I got exclusively from James, along with some statements, along with a private text conversation he had with someone else which was exposed, basically showing that he'd highlighted his picture on Photoshop. Anyway, I got sent some more evidence about James Charles. Apparently his real name isn't James Charles either. It's none of my business, but it's just something people are angry about. I personally don't really care. I see it as like an internet name, but it was just something that popped in because someone actually got his yearbook. James is very young. I think he's 18, and these tweets were 4 years ago, so that would make him 14. So obviously very, very young, you know. People make stupid mistakes, and that's the main thing. I've really been seeing this picture make rounds on social media. James Charles has been a very hot topic on Instagram and everywhere else recently. If you don't have me on Instagram, you need to go and add me. You don't add me, you follow me. Sorry, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, I just thought the whole thing was so scandalous. I don't think James actually wants to join the KKK personally, but I can see how this is kind of bad in this situation. The reason I'm wearing a bed sheet is because, again, I'm away from home, which is why my videos are so much more infrequent than usual and probably so much stranger. And all my clothes are in the wash, so I didn't want to look like I'm just wearing a polo shirt, so I thought I'd go with this. Shall I recreate that picture? A couple of people have been asking me for updates on the cosmetics. I'm so sorry to even talk about it because I hate talking about announcements that aren't here yet. It really annoys me. Everything's in the progress. If you knew the holdback, it's literally all I'm trying to give you is some small samples to try. It's literally just some samples, that's it. Super, super excited to show you them, but it's not like it's a highlighter, you know, it's some samples for some eyeshadows, some formulas I've been working on that I'm really proud of. It's literally down to me moving around a lot because I've moved a lot of addresses. It's very, very difficult to have things set up in my name. I think I've hopefully nearly solved it because I'm annoyed as well. I wanted to give you them for February, you know, and it's like March now, so April, oh my god. I know, I hear you, I love you, I'm sorry. If it was up to me, it would be here by now, but I had to travel, you know, someone tried to break into my house in Newcastle. I had to leave and it's just been tricky, but it's fine. I feel good and I feel like I'm gonna get home soon, everything should be fine and we can get back to normal. I am really excited. I'm sorry if things have been a bit unfrequent. I have been reading your messages and I'm really sorry. Everything will be back to normal soon, but I feel like this is just life. You go through bits and bobs and I feel like I'm so grateful for what we have with the Cookie fam. But when you have such a large, beautiful, open-minded, warm-hearted family, there'll always be people that try and prey on that. And I know I've had 100 more messages like, talk about the hate videos, talk about the hate videos. To be completely honest with you, I don't want to use this platform to talk about nasty rumours spread about me. John Kuckian's name is getting views the house. We are very popular right now. I want to say a very special thank you to my moderators on my Facebook groups. You know, we have a group for people with long-term illnesses, which I've had for a few months now. And we also have a group where people just generally talk about makeup and gossip. And I just want to say thank you to my moderators for keeping those safe because I've been all over the place while I've been travelling. I haven't had a computer half the time. So thank you so, so much to my moderators for looking after our Cookie fam. I love you and I'll see you soon. Bye.